Hey guys, Nintendo Man here, and this is day 2 of Let's Play Pikmin 3. So let's get started on it. Hopefully this day will be a bit more exciting from yesterday's. But then again, yesterday's is more of a tutorial day, so... So that must be the Garden of Hope. Brittney's signal seems to be coming from over there. Right now, meeting up with her has got to be my top priority. Having said that, I'm also quite worried about the loss of our cosmic drive key. Without it, the Drake can't reach high enough speed to get home. So I'm guessing that's our next area to go to, so I think we should just go over there then. So hopefully this day will get a few more Pikmin or something, which would be good. Brittney should be around here somewhere. We're running out of food, so I better go find her before it's too late. Looks like the onion has followed me here, so where are the Pikmin? So yeah, you press A under that little light, and then you press, then you just press A down on how many Pikmin you want to take out. But I'm going to take out all of them, obviously, because I'm going to need all of them. Ah, I see. The onion vessel is a Pikmin nest. And it says on the gamepad, stand under an onion and press A to take out or return Pikmin. So, like I've just said to you. We'll go to configure the code pad so we can use it to check Pikmin status. Okay, so that's the Pikmin info. So I'll probably need a few more Pikmin, so I'm just gonna look around to throw them and whatnot. Yeah, so this is like the first proper enemy that you see, so that's a dwarf billboard. So no, it's like a... Then we want to make our bridge, so we have enough Pikmin to one each, I think. One left, and then just get started on that. So you just press A to pick these Pikmin up, and then you just get more, like you saw in the first part. So obviously I've got a lot more now. I'm just getting the Pikmin that are coming back, hopefully. So, if I can find the wall that I was near, then that'll help. Oh, then we've still got 2 here. I'm going to throw them against this wall just to take it down. Yeah, you can also dismiss them, so they'll all go practically. Yeah, just taking it down quickly. So there we go. Just get more. And then this is another data file. It says, when Pikmin have transported all the fragments, they will gather in the place where the fragments were found, for some reason. That was cool, so I don't have to go back. So I get these 3 here. Then I have 30 Pikmin, which is a good enough amount for, well, wherever I'm going. So yeah, this is a billboard, and they're much bigger than any enemy that they're. Well, it's a very big enemy. That's all. So I'm going to attack it because these are strong Pikmin, so it should get rid of it. So I'm going to attack it. So it's got rid of one of my Pikmin, but that's really it. Then obviously they take it back. And this one will probably give me quite a bit of Pikmin. But they're not the hardest of enemies to take down, exactly. Just get them to take it quickly, and then if there's another wall, then they can take it down quite well. So that's gave me quite a lot of Pikmin there. Good. I've got to hurry up because that bar at the top is the amount of time in the day that you have. So let's try and get there in time. If you notice, the Pikmin follow your pattern of walk, so it's good. So I'm suspecting it's this area that you need to get to. Just dismiss them here. That was took down pretty easily. Brittney's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. Pick up, Brittney. Pick up. Please be okay. Oh, sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. So you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Hee hee. Well, you know me. I can't sleep anywhere. I can't sleep anywhere. Never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a huge piece of fruit. It's over there. But I'm stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? Okay, so back to the TV. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it'd be. If this really is fruit, then it's a major discovery. I'd like to analyse it at the Drake, but how can I move it? Then that's pretty easy, so you just put how many Pikmin you want on it, so it needs 3 Pikmin and it won't take that long just to get there. So she's on the other side of this wall, and then there's this mysterious cave over here which we need to go into. What is that thing? So this is what we need to just defeat this boss, and it's not a boss, it's just a little enemy, and it's really not hard to get rid of. It's gone already. So these are the second type of Pikmin that you see, which are the rock Pikmin. And these are one of my favourite. I used to pick these creatures called Pikmin too. They've given me a funny look. So, just attacking this piece of glass or crystal or whatever it is. I wonder if you can. And you can throw them just to make it a little bit easier for them to break it. Yeah, it's better to throw it than them just to walk into it. So it's much more powerful then. So the onion was trapped inside that crystal. Since I have 2 types of Pikmin now, I can select ones if I want to use with C. So it says on the gamepad, select the Pikmin type you want to by choosing C. You can also throw teammates. That's if we manage to get Brittney out of where she is. So when I want to split them up by type, I'll use, well, I'll shake the nunchuck to dismiss this squad. So that will just get him a few Pikmin or something. Should be good. So it's recovering that bit of fruit. Oh, there's an incoming transmission from the Drake. Analysing the recovered plant, and if you want to just analyse it yourself, you can just scroll around to see what it looks like. So obviously this is a strawberry, but they call it different names on this. So this is called the Sunseed Berry, but obviously in games they need to change the name just to make it feel like an actual game. Large quantities of Pikmin U detected. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation from Koopa possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. I'll add a fruit file to the copad where we can store the results of our analysis. So I think that's all the icons that you get on the gamepad. But I don't know much about plants at all. I'll ask Brittney to write the reports later since she's the botanist. Botanist? There it says on this pad. Rock Pikmin are very hard. Rock hard. So it's best to throw them really. And this is giving me a bunch of seeds. So just get a Pikmin on that or something. Let's get this data file. These sprouts will be the same colour as the Pikmin that retrieved the pellet or creature. So now I can just switch between each Pikmin by just pressing C. Right, another side here wants to get one. And that's all the rock Pikmin stuff that you can really get. That just gives me a bunch of Pikmin again. Okay then, so we've got to go and try and free Brittney now. So again, throw them at this glass wall because this is the only way you can probably get through. Okay, this data file says rock Pikmin inflict extraordinary damage when thrown directly onto an enemy or object. So that's what I mean when it's best to like throw them and then call them and then throw them and so on. So, it's easy again to throw them. So it's just saying Brittney really. I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm fed up of sleeping rough and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin. They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alf. There's another bit of fruit there. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. So this is where throwing your teammates comes in. take it from here, press minus if you want, if you'd be so kind to switch. So press minus to switch control to a teammate outside of the current squad. Split it into 2 squads to manage your workload more efficiently. So yeah, if you could have one at spawn and well, one at the onion, and then one just doing the fruit grabbing. That's as fast as it will go, so I'm going to find some stuff just to get some Pikmin or something. Throw teammates to places that can't be reached on foot. So yeah, these enemies here just throw these rocks, as you can see, try to squish your Pikmin, so really you can only use your rock Pikmin to attack them. Like that. But they really don't give you any Pikmin, to be honest, so there's not much point in taking it back to wherever you're going to take it back. Just checking that there's nothing here. You have to always check that your Pikmin's catching up with you, because it's annoying if you lose any. Like, very annoying. Let's get these for now. So yeah, and we've got these two just nabbing the fruit. Okay, good. See now, as your teammate just helps you to pluck them now, so that's good. But they're very slow at doing that, so. There's probably these walls, this wall, so. Okay, got everything. Now what could this be? The radar's picking up something up. There's a signal coming from here. Maybe it's a new type of fruit. Food. It's usually fruit. Let's go and look right away. But I might leave that to day 3. Align an arrow on the radar and touch go here. Okay. How odd to find such a memo. Good to think of it, the radar did have a go here feature. Maybe I should give it a try later on. Okay, right. Yeah, so these breathe fire and your Pikmin will, well, burn if you get trapped in their trap. So because the red Pikmin are fire resistant, you want to attack with them. Okay, new data file. A pellet will produce more sprouts when retrieved by a Pikmin that are the colour of the pellet. So usually if I used a grey Pikmin now on that, then I wouldn't get many Pikmin at all. Grey Pikmin. So yeah, they're kind of drowning because they've got pushed into there. Oh no, drowning Pikmin. I need to blow the whistle with B to pull the Pikmin back over here. So, help panicking Pikmin by pressing B to blow the whistle. On the opposite shore, there are materials for building the bridge. I bet if Alf and I work together, we can get it done in no time. It will soon be sundown. According to what Alf said, stray Pikmin face attacks from nocturnal predators. It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing we call an onion can get back on their own though. Make sure Pikmin are in your squad or close to the onion when the sun sets, or all others will perish. Which is not good when that happens because you lose the Pikmin that aren't in that circle. I'd better call back any Pikmin who aren't in my squad. So yeah, technically if they're in that circle then they're safe. So yeah, I'll just collect every Pikmin that's in here, and then I'll just skip to sundown because it's a lot quicker like that. Right, so yeah, today we've got a lot of Pikmin, so 64 reds from 21 and 0 greys to 22, so that's a really good start on the Pikmin. So I'm going to skip to sundown. Show you the quick video and then get straight to it. Sorry guys about this. Then they can't get to their Pikmin. Then again it just goes up into the space. Then they're going to merge into one big onion, which you can all see right now. Yeah, really sorry about this. It's a power problem, like any other. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, yeah, there you go. Well, they merged. Well, so two onions combine into one. Very interesting. I'll have to make a note of this. So this is one of the other fruit that we got that's new. So this is the face wrinkler, which would be a lemon, as you would probably know because you're all probably smart, so okay, yeah, just rotate it. It looks kinda cool though in like HD and stuff, so yeah, do it. Then that gives us more food supply. I'll ration out the food supply. I can make do with a slightly smaller portion. Good, we still have juice left. So again, it tells you what we got in the day, and then lost 1 Pikmin it says, but that was in the billboard fight. That didn't last that long, so. And then here's the diary. Back on board, we ran out of some analysis on the piece of fruit that we retrieved and found it suitable for Koopa consumption. There's got to be more where it came from. Reuniting with Brittney, finding fruit. It's still early days, but things look like things are taking a turn for the better. Health. Okay. We finally discovered edible matter. Yes, and after careful analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I never tasted anything like it on Koopa. There's got to be more where it came from. Let's focus on our efforts of finding as much as we can. But don't forget the cosmic drive key. It's no use finding fruit if we can't get it back to Koopa. Right, gathering food and locating cosmic drive key. That should be more enough to keep us busy. And don't forget the captain. We need to rescue him as well. The captain. Oh yeah, he almost slipped my mind. Well, I guess we can pick him up along the way. Okay, guys. Let's be the captain. Let's hurry and rescue him. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. That should be the end of the cutscene now. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully we will find the captain or something else next episode or next day. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the